So, LEGO are reviving the Transformers theme?
What?
Yeah. Skepticism aside, I was actually quite excited when I found out that this revival piece was going to be my favourite character, Bumblebee. So I quickly went over to the LEGO store website, typed in Bumblebee, found the set, and. Welcome back to Talking Brickheads. Let's talk about it. This right here is the 950 piece set 10338 LEGO Icons Bumblebee. Releasing on July 4th and retailing for £80, 90 US dollars or 90 euros, this is going to be the second Transformers offering from LEGO after 2022's Optimus Prime set. There's been a few choice decisions made here by LEGO, and in my personal opinion, I think most of them haven't actually paid off. Now, it is just my opinion, and you may think differently, and I also do appreciate that they were working within the constraints of a literal transforming LEGO piece. But let me break down my thoughts. First of all, I want to point out that this set is based on the 1980s Transformers animated series and toys from Generation 1, rather than what I expect most people would associate Bumblebee with nowadays, and that would be the live-action movie franchise started in 2007. Due to this choice, there are actually a number of things to point out which will be different from what many people's expectations of this set, including my own, would be. But let's start with the good news first and talk about what I like in this set. Now, I do enjoy this transforming LEGO set concept, and it is great to have another addition to the Transformers IP. Bumblebee being such a beloved character makes so much sense that he's going to be the second inclusion. This set is going to come with quite a few exclusive prints actually, such as the black printed tiles on the legs here, which look pretty cool, and I can see them being useful to mockers who maybe want to make a mech or some sort of sci-fi build, and there's also some Autobot printed tiles on the body and in the set. I know that there's some mixed feelings about the face, but in my opinion, I think the printed face is actually quite nice, and it's pretty faithful to the source material. It's also nice that LEGO have listened to the criticism from the Optimus Prime set regarding the face. We're also going to be getting an exclusive coloured piece in the Viking axe here, which is going to be coming in yellow for the first time in the headpiece. So that's also quite nice. But if I'm honest, this is kind of where my positivity ends with this set. So if you were hoping for a review full of lots of love, yeah, you're not going to be finding it here. Starting with the choice to approach this set from the 1980s animated series, I can see that for many this will be quite a nostalgic thing, but when we think of LEGO in 2024, we are getting some of the most intricate sets ever, and the company is consistently pushing its boundaries, so this set kind of feels like a letdown. A better fit would maybe have been to take the modern movie franchise and make a really great looking model based on that. And that could be more akin to the likes of this year's Cole's Dragon Mech from Ninjago. Because I think the silhouette of this build is just quite disappointing and basic. I know it's based on the toys from G1, but the body here is quite clunky, and the feet don't even sit flat on the ground when you want to display it. I get that they're making a set that can literally transform into a car, but still, this just doesn't feel like a 2024 standard LEGO look. As for Bumblebee's car form, being based on the 80s version, we're not going to be getting the Chevrolet Camaro, but instead a yellow VW Beetle. And it's an okay car build. It's certainly not a Speed Champions quality, but it's a general car shape, and it sort of resembles a VW Beetle if you squint hard enough, I guess. But my one major issue with this is that the front windows of the car, yeah, they need to be taken off before transforming. And then they get reattached later on Bumblebee's back after they've also been adjusted a little bit. I think this is kind of an annoying feature when you think of the transformation factor. So how about the way that it transforms overall? Well, the change from the VW Beetle to the robot is quite complicated. This is going to take a whopping 24 steps to get from one version to another. And in this video, you can see it's quite complex and a sort of finicky process. Watching this, do I need to mention the fact that it looks like Bumblebee's joints haven't been oiled since like 10,000 BC? It's just not a satisfying transformation at all. I appreciate that it is not an easy thing to achieve, so hats off to the designers. And I also appreciate that me sitting here commenting on it, having no idea how I would design this myself, seems rich. But LEGO designers are literally employed to do these things and do them well. As for the price, I'm sort of on the fence with this one. It is an IP set, so it kind of seems fair, but I can't help feeling personally like the outcome is just not worth the price tag. Like I said, it kind of breaks my heart, but I just don't have too many positive thoughts on this one. Of course, it's all relative and personal, so I know for some people out there, this is going to be a great set, but no surprise here, I won't be getting it. I think unless you're a die-hard Transformers or LEGO fan, I don't see a particular need to get this one. There's not that much display or play potential here. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments if you disagree with me and what you like about this set. And will you guys be adding this to your collection? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. See you next time and happy building.